Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and MaddenNFL11. Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. Detroit is just about ready to kick this one away. Harris is back to receive the kick. He makes it to the 23-yard line.
A sack would be nice, but the...
Gets the pass off.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
All right, I don't want us getting fooled on this play. If the quarterback goes to hand it off, watch him close and make sure he isn't running play action.
Here's the throw. That incompletion will bring up second down.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
He gets off the throw.
That's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks, this guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it, we'll get it next time.
Up top. Oh, he hauls it in.
Okay, we let them convert that one, but don't hang your head. 2 more stops and we'll have another chance to end the drive on 3rd down.
Can he get a block? Wham! He's down the sideline.
Our line needs to create some penetration here. We can't let their quarterback stand around in the pocket and let someone get open.
Surveys the field. He lost yardage on the play. That one goes for a loss of about 5. That'll make it second down. They give it off here. They go backwards 3 yards. And now it's 3rd down.
Okay, it's a passing situation. Lock down anything that'll give them 1st down yardage, and we'll end this drive right here.
He rolls out to the right. We have our first penalty of the game. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. They catch him at the 9.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done. Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Flips it out short. He's tackled at the 18.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
First down, we'll hold an early advantage. Hand to the back, and let's see what he can do.
Jackson gets the call again. He's looking for a burst of speed. Touchdown, Motor City. The Lions score the game's first touchdown.
The great thing that the offensive line did that time was they allowed the halfback to hit that hole going full speed. And once this guy gets going full speed, he's almost impossible to catch.
Detroit is up 7. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. He makes it out to the 20. They were forced to punt on their last drive.
The middle of the field is wide open for them. If they pass it short, do not let their receiver make it to the first down mark.
Rolls to his right. With the over-the-shoulder catch. Little is there to pick up the ball.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Clearly, the coach believes his man was down before the ball came out.
This is a good challenge by this coaching staff because you're talking about a potential turnover. So even if you have the slightest bit of gray area in this situation, you go ahead and take the challenge in the hope that you get the ball back.
Sending, there's no need to rush it. Look for a hole to open up and then run right through it to the ball carrier.
Pitch left. He's dropped down at the 9.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
It's up and it's good. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
Establish the run early on. Let's try to move the ball here on first down and set the tone for the rest of the game.
The pocket collapsing. And he's tackled at the 49-yard line. They complete a long pass play.
After a big play like that, it's really important for the offense to get in the huddle and get out. Keep this attack going. Right now they have the defense on their heels.
out, heavy pressure on him. It is an incomplete pass. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-3.
All right, we're going with a wide receiver streak here. But to give them the best shot, we got to start off with a play action to lure the D-backs in a step.
He loads up for the deep throw. Touchdown, Motor City. The Lions use just 3 plays to go 80 yards.
Matthew Stafford got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Point after is good. He's hit and dropped at the 15.
The Falcons were able to score on that last series, but just a field goal, and sometimes those are actually momentum shifters for the defense.
Gets it away. Delmas was there for the stop.
The Falcons get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
He's brought down at the 37.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Pitch left. He's tackled at the 38.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He's wrestled down at the 40. It's a gain of 2. All right, fields the ball at the 11. They catch it at the 38.
The Lions offensively looking pretty strong right now, and they've got the look of a team who may be going in for the kill here. Too early to entirely put it away, but a touchdown would certainly be tough to overcome.
And the tackle was made by Howard.
Try to find a hole on this counter. If the defense bites, there'll be a few lanes that'll get us positive yards.
Run play, left side.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, usually you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
We're going deep here. You're out of the shotgun, so let your receiver run on this streak and throw it a long way.
He lets it go. The pass is tipped. Calvin Johnson was the intended receiver on the play. Harris is the deep man awaiting the return. takes it back to the 33.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Looks like we might have an injured man on the field.
We have our safeties deep, but if one of their receivers breaks free over the middle, we need to wrap him up before he takes it for a big gain.
Gives it to the back.
We need our blitzer to hurry the quarterback here. If he has enough time, someone will break free of their man coverage.
Dumps it out left. He's dropped down at the 49-yard line. And now it's time to take a look at this game's top performers. Brought to you by Gatorade.
All right, they converted on third down through the air, so look for them to come right back. Make sure our coverage is tight.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Guys, we need to get to the quarterback quick. The guys behind the blitzer in man coverage, so if they lose their receiver, we could let up a big play.
Rolling out to his right. And he's gone! Next stop, Pater!
That's the kind of pitch and catch you just love to see in the NFL. And the difference is these quarterbacks' abilities to zip it into little tight spaces, and these receivers don't miss.
He'll return it from the 1. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, they might be looking for run on first down. Let's go screen and see if we can find some room to the outside.
He's searching for a receiver. It's tipped away. Great defense. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Okay, your receiver's going to run a deep in route, so find him over the middle. You're in shotgun, so that should give you both time.
Takes a lick as he lets it go. Calvin Johnson was his intended target.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Searching for an open man. It's picked. Calvin Johnson was there to bring him down.
Well, when you're playing against a zone defense, you better not hang one up there like that because there are just too many guys that have a shot at it. That time he paid the price.
The stop was made by Burton.
Once again, we see the gunslinger mentality out of this quarterback. That wasn't a big hole, but his powerful arm has got it in there.
That incompletion will bring up second down.
All right, empty backfield means if we can get through their offensive line, there's no one left to protect that quarterback. Go get him.
It's a pass. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Okay, it's a passing situation. Lock down anything that'll give them first down yardage, and we'll end this drive right here.
He's going to throw it. And the pass will fall incomplete. One down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
It bounces out of bounds at the 31. The Lions come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field.
A little more time here. Being in shotgun will buy time. Then once your wideout gets free after he breaks to the corner, fire it to him.
Short throw to the right. Gain of 4 on the pass.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Okay, hesitate on this halfback screen until the running back's clear. If it works, he'll have lead blockers and there'll be plenty of daylight.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. No one will catch him. Touchdown, Lions. Feel the roar. The Lions take only 2 plays to go 70.
He just ran away from everybody there. There are plenty of players with speed on this defense, but he made all those guys look slow.
Takes off from the goal line. He's brought down at the 27-yard line.
It's only a 2-possession game, but still they need to get their offense going before things start to get out of hand here.
Surveys the field. And he's tackled at the 40.
And the 4-3 is making it difficult for them to cover all these receivers on the field. They may want to think about bringing in an extra defensive back.
Okay, after a big gain like that, they're probably going to air it out again. Be ready this time and try to step in front of it for a pick.
He throws downfield. The Falcons will take their second time out of the hat.
Our line needs to create some penetration here. We can't let their quarterback stand around in the pocket and let someone get open.
Looking for a man. He fumbles it. Detroit falls on it and they have the turnover.
The shotgun for this deep out. Target your receiver and see if he can find a hole in the defense so he can catch it and make a play.
He's going to pass. Into traffic and it's picked off.
What a game he's had. That's his second interception thus far, and boy, I tell you, there just isn't a tougher position on the defensive side than playing quarterback against some of the greatest athletes in the world. Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
He passes it. Leaps, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. And the wideout has his second touchdown reception. And we're only in the first half, Chris.
And his hands are so strong that he really doesn't have to worry so much about catching the ball. You can see as soon as he catches the ball, he has his eyes on the pylons, and he's going in for the score.
And takes off from his own goal line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 21-17. It's fielded at the 2. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, let's drop back and sell the pass. Then hand it to your halfback and let's see if he can find a hole.
Jackson on the handoff.
The Lions continue to milk that ground game. Their per carry average so far in this one is staggering.
Simple. Take your 5-step drop, then hit your wideout on this medium curl.
Dumps it out right. Henry gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 20-yard line.
Okay, let's go with the screen pass to our running back here. Avoid the rush so he can get free, then float him a perfect ball so he can take it in stride and make a play.
Good coverage downfield. He's brought down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
Harris will start his return at the 24.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Okay, it may be hard to keep track of all these receivers in zone coverage, so follow the quarterback and move towards the ball as soon as he throws.
He rolls out to his right. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Still looking for an open man. They're going for the home run. Uh-oh, watch out. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Dropped for a 3-yard loss on the completion.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
Short throw to the left. And the Falcons will have a first and goal.
Side of the field, but this drive isn't over. If we can stop them for a loss here on first down, we may be able to stall them.
hammered in the backfield.
The Falcons continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched. And it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
Guys, if we can stop them here, this drive is still a win for our defense. Look for them to try to pass it to pick up what they need.
And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped. And we'll replay third down.
Third down is tough enough in the NFL, but when you start adding yardage to it, boy, it gets even tougher.
He's searching for a receiver. He's got it! Touchdown! And that'll be his third scoring strike of the game.
3 touchdowns on the day now. Not perfect today, but certainly an impressive passing performance.
Atlanta is up by 3 points. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. Taken from the 3-yard line. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line.
Okay, a halfback counter here. We'll try to get the defense cheating, and then we'll cut it in the other direction.
Searching for an open man. Calvin Johnson was the intended receiver.
All right, we're going to run a halfback dive here. Hold on to the football. Follow your blocks. We'll be golden.
Jackson gets it on the inside.
The Lions ran the ball very effectively in the first half, and here in the third quarter, they look like they hope to pick up right where they left off.
Hit as he throws. He's dropped down at the 27-yard line.
The Falcons did a good job forcing a 3-and-out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule. The Falcons have to be happy with how their offense performed that last time around. That was some drive, and now maybe they come out a little more loose in this drive.
He's tackled at the 47-yard line.
The Falcons have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You'd think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
That last catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
So, at the end of 3, the score is 24-21. The Falcons start this quarter in field goal range, looking to extend their 3-point advantage. Here's the pass. He's brought down at the 21. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 receiving yards for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
All right, we're sending blitzers from different places here. Hopefully it confuses the quarterback and gets him to throw one underneath to one of our guys who drop back in coverage.
Under heavy pressure. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Smell like a man.
All right, getting a sack on first down really puts them at a disadvantage. Look for them to go to the air to get some of those yards back.
Passes it short. Caught and dropped immediately.
Okay, it's a passing situation. Lock down anything that'll give them first down yardage, and we'll end this drive right here.
Here's the give. He's dropped down at the 5-yard line. Burton is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. And the kick is good. So the score now, the Falcons 27, the Lions 21. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. Collects it at the 7. He brings it back to the 23.
Okay, let's drop back and sell the pass. Then hand it to your halfback and let's see if he can find a hole.
Jackson gets it on the draw. Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a good idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
Surveys the field.
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in the pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
He's got room. He's wrestled down at the 16.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Fires into a crowd. Interception. And you can see the frustration on the coach's face from here.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you make the great plays, the game-winning touchdowns, and everybody loves you. And some days you just get in your car and quietly drive home alone. And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
All right, we'll get in his head if we can get a sack. Get in his face, and he may panic and throw up a duck.
Hands it off. And he's He's tackled at the 23.
So with under 2 minutes to go now, this offense failed to get the job done. They're going to have to punt the football away, and now the game is going to be placed in the hands of the defense.
Brings the ball out to about the 44.
Okay, they might be looking for run on first down. Let's go screen and see if we can find some room to the outside.
Looking for a man. He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
Pretty good gain that time on the screen. Anytime you get an opportunity to throw the screen pass, it has a lot of benefits, one of which is to simply slow down that pass rush a little.
The clock's working against us. You need to find a target quickly. Keep the ball moving down the field.
Good coverage downfield. Can't complete that pass.
A little shocking, isn't it, to see a quarterback who's normally very accurate on those deep throws missing one like that.
Shotgun here. Scan the field. If no one's open, try to find a guy in single coverage.
Looks to throw it. Picked, and the defense seals it. The veteran is making his presence felt. That's his second interception.
All right, they're taking a knee here. Nothing we can do about it now.
Just try to kill the clock. They go with the kneel down.
All right, guys, good try. They're just going to kneel and run out the clock.
That'll do it from Atlanta. The game's top plays and stats are coming up right now. Our final in this one is the Falcons 27, the Lions 21.
This has been a